Hey YouTube, it's your Audio Olympian here, and I want to first thank all the subscribers. Thank you for checking out my video and visiting my channel. My goal here is just to put out interesting, relatable content and information for all the audio and movie enthusiasts. Just sharing information, things that we like for all of us that have that hobby out there. So first wanted to just say thank you to everybody checking out these videos. And next here, this is a part one of a two-part video, but I came across an old gem of mine, and I call this the disc that started it all for me, and that is this one right here. This Kenwood Sovereign came out in 2001, 2002. It was a demo disc, my first demo disc, and it actually has really cool content, some videos on there, Don Henley, and a couple other videos and songs on there. It's got some trailers in there for DTS. And for me, that was really opened up my eyes to the world of 5.1 Dolby Digital Surround. And I remember playing it. I was playing it on my Sony PlayStation 2 that I had got back in that time, during that time. And that's what I was using because it had the digital output signal on it that hooked into my Kenwood receiver. And the interesting thing with this disc was I got it for free. I can't remember what magazine it was. They had in there if you called in or if you went online or something like that, they sent it out to you for free. But what it was doing was a advertising disc for their Kenwood Sovereign line, which was a little bit more of the high-end line for Kenwood. But man, let me tell you, for a free disc with really cool information on there, really cool trailers, and really just kind of opened your eyes and ears up to the world of high-end audio. From then on, I was hooked. Really wanted to try to get a true 5.1 surround sound system going. At the time, my wife and I just lived in a small duplex apartment. Actually, it was a townhouse apartment, I'm sorry. So our rooms and bedrooms and stuff weren't very home theater friendly, or user friendly, I should say. So I was just trying to do things in the bedroom, very, very limited space. But that really just kind of started the itch and the bug for me. And then from then on, you can see all the other discs that I've accumulated over the years. All of these ones here. And I still use today, obviously, the Atmos, and then DTS came out with some 4K ones. They have a new 2019 4K that I haven't picked up yet. Oral 3D, and then some different ones. And if you're not familiar with these, which I'm sure most of you guys are, they just have a lot of trailers, clips, and sound testing clips in there for all of your equipment to make sure no matter what system you're running, if you're going to be running a 5.1, 7.1, 11, 9.1, 11.1, or 0.2s for that matter as well, if you have two subwoofers in your system. Just allows you to check everything, check the sound, make sure all your system is hooked up correctly. And but they're really good to enjoy and to watch. Some days in my schedule doesn't allow me to sit and be able to watch even half of a movie, but it gives me time. I can get 15-20 minutes here and there to pull up my system and enjoy some of these trailers from some of these discs that I've accumulated here over the past couple years. So just a quick short rundown on my system here. I got a Goldenear Super Sub XL, and I'm running Emotiva amps, which most of you know. And then of course my war machine over there in the corner, that is the SVS PB16 Goldenear surround sound system, 11 speakers running, and the Marantz 7702 MK2 preamp processor. So the way I have my system set up, I'm running these XPA2s, it's kind of dark there, I don't know if you can see that, for my front channels. And then I have the XPA1, which is for my center channel. I have an XPA5 here, which I'm running on actually just 4 channels, but I'm running my ceiling Atmos channels. So the 4 channels that are above the ceiling. That's the other XPA2. And I have the XPA2s. I was running my XPA2s for my front channels because I was using my Triton 1s. I had those bridged at 1,000 watts on the XPA2s for my front channels. But I've then since changed that. I got those for specific music listening. And those are, I got that hooked up to a Bob Carver Crimson 275 tube amp. and it just is magic when I'm listening to music over there. So now I'm running my Triton 5s for my fronts. Triton XXL for my center speaker. I moved around a little bit of some things here to get my Oppo Blu-ray 4K player closer to my projector because the cable was giving me flicker on my screen. And then so the XPA1 here for my center channel is 500 watts. XPA2 here on the front channels, those are 300 watts each. The XPA5 is 200 watts per channel. And then I'm running the XPA100, UPA100, another XPA1L, and a UPA1. And the UPAs are, I believe, 225 watts per channel, or where they're single, they're mono units. And then the XPAs are 250 watts for that channel because they're mono units there. But I did have them tested before, and the electrician that was testing them out told me that they were producing the XPA 100 and the UPA well above 300 watts when he was testing it on there. So kudos to Emotiva for making an awesome product that under promises but can very, very much over deliver when the time comes for it. So again, I'm going to do another video here. What I'm going to show is the features on this disc here. It's really cool. It's going to be old quality because it is just a DVD, but I really enjoyed it. It was very nostalgic for me in my earlier, younger days of this being almost 20 years ago. And wow, so much has changed just in the audio and video industry, and even for my system and myself. So hope you guys enjoy that next video. I just wanted to separate them so it wouldn't be too long of a video here. But again, if you guys have any stories like that of any discs or anything that really kind of sparked your interest, we'd love to hear them. I'd love to hear them. Put them in the comments, and we'll see you guys all next time. Till then, keep listening.